Alright, so Sterling, and we're meeting Ian. How's it going, Ian?
Good morning.
You good?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Alright. A nice aft deck. So Ian, I would ask you, what makes this boat different?
What makes this boat different, first of all, it's a U.S. flag boat that we can actually go in the U.S. territories. We can do Puerto Rico. Like the boats that are based in the BVI can only do the BVI, but we can actually go and do Puerto Rico, Vieques, and all those other islands. That makes us a little bit special. Then again, I have all of my toys are brand new. My dinghy is brand new. My soft goods, everything is brand new because we just brought this boat down here. Like 5 days ago, I just sailed it over 1,000 miles just to be here in this show.
Awesome. So the USVI departures are not a problem. Like actually preferred, I imagine, right?
Preferred, yes.
Awesome.
We'll do the charters.
All right. Let's get in the AC. It's a hot day today.
Yeah, it's a hot day. Yeah.
So the Salon.
You told Ian, let's go. Let's charter. So just stay on that.
This boat is a 6-pack, 56 feet long, 20 and a half foot beam, 5 and a half foot draft.
All right.
Sails well. Average speed on sail is about 12 knots. So in the windy day, you get about 25 knots wind because the boat likes big wind.
Yeah. Most of the catamarans do like it's amazing that we get them here, right? Should we take a look at the cabins? Where will we start?
Let's start down here. The master. This master is a little bit unique in a lot of way where this door is
all the way there.
You can actually close this door. And then you have a lot of closet space. I mean, a ridiculous amount of closet space for anything. For her, for him.
Sounds like my wife would fill these. Yeah.
And then the headroom on this boat is like 6'10". I'm 6'5". They still have 6 inches.
That happens to me. I bump my head all the time on many of the boats. So here,
no,
that's not gonna happen. Not for you, because you're even taller than me. But I'm 6'3". I'm good.
Come back up here in the salon. And another feature about this boat is that I can actually do 3.5 days without starting the generator. We have extensive amount of solar panels on board and a huge battery bank, so we can be off the grid and not start the generator on anchor.
All right, so
and I could make water. I have 2 different types of water maker, one AC, one DC. So my battery water maker can make water all day long without making a single sound.
beautiful.
Yeah. Come over here to the starboard side. As you can see, a lot of fridge space, a lot of freezer, wine.
A little wine cellar.
Yeah, wine cellar. This is another forward cabin here, really beautiful.
Winology is becoming the thing in the yachting industry, you know, like knowing your wine and
everything is
like we just spoke this morning about history, like you know, historical tours and you know, just not just
a
the
lot of that
cruising.
to my guest because I'm actually from Antigua, so I know the history of the Caribbean. I majored in history in school, so and I always like traveling and knowing the demographic of the country, geography, where the beaches are, how high the mountains are. And just knowing everything about the reefs in general, so you can actually give your guests a broader view, not just, hey, we're going to come and anchor here. I can actually give them a little story. This place.
Could you give me a specific example, please?
Okay, like St. Thomas.
All right.
Like St. Thomas was back in the day, was an area where they used to breed slaves, and they used to bring a lot of big people together to make a bigger slave, so they could have a bigger person working out into the field. So St. Thomas, St. Croix, Antigua and Bermuda were picked for those areas, and because the ships would actually come in from England and actually work its way through the Caribbean to these islands, and that's why these islands are so interconnected. Where a lot of the people in the Caribbean have families, because I have family in St. Kitts, I have family in St. Croix, I have family in BVI here, which I haven't met. The guy who runs the rent-a-car, Avis Rent-a-Car, and the budget rent-a-car is my family, but I haven't met him. But I was told that before I came here. That's
very interesting.
All connected in some way. You come back aft to this aft cabin here, and this, I call this the garden room.
The
Because
garden.
it's so beautiful. You know, you get up out of bed, you can walk the back stairs, you can go be on the back deck. You know, just the visibility of just the ocean, seeing the sunset from your room is unparalleled.
I see. I like that you're using the refillable containers.
Yeah, we realize that I actually don't have water bottles on my boat.
Oh.
My desalination makes really good water.
Uh-huh.
We actually share the water with our guests instead of buying all this water bottles. And creating
Makes
all
total
this trash
sense.
Waste. We actually use our water maker just so we don't
Very
have
happy
buy
to
all
see
this water.
that.
Because in Nassau, they charge you $75 for extra plastic.
I mean, that's the thing. Like when people like fly in like Fiji water, you know, like halfway across the earth, and you know, it's just for me, it's sad to see. Like, you know, I don't see the point, but many people do, and that's fine. Just
And another thing about the boat, we have a refrigerator, a freezer, a freezer, 2 ice makers, more coolers. We have 2 24-volt coolers that I can actually put bottles of water, but we don't have bottles of water anymore, so we don't use it. I just shut them off.
for water. All right.
Yeah, because we have a lot of filters like this Brita filter, and I have like about 100 of these cartridge filters. So even though I make the water from the water maker, I still filter this again, and
I see.
That's why it's so clear.
All right.
Let me just show you an example. The clarity of this water versus I could give you water from a water bottle and it would never taste as good as this.
I mean, now you're talking about it like you're.
No, I'm serious. It's a science. I really.
Nice.
It's nice. It's a good water. It's a good taste, and we should all drink it.
Yeah.
Eliminate it, because I've seen the plastic islands out there and the trash on the
Oh, you
ocean
have?
coming here.
All right,
it's
let's be
disgusting.
thoughtful of that.
I've sailed a lot in South America, so I deliver boats from Venezuela to New York. And there's a trash island off Honduras which make you sick. You can smell it.
Unfortunately I've seen it, but here it's still beautiful, and let's hope we'll take care of the Honduras.
It's ridiculous, and so I'm trying to do something on my own. Where if I go snorkeling, I see a piece of plastic bag on the reef or whatever. Like I clean up all the plastic from behind my boat this morning. A can in the water. Because if I said I take a lobster, I would take a trash. So if I kill a fish, I take something. If I take something from the ocean, I'll take a trash too.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, for real. I take it very seriously because I'm from the Caribbean and this is all we have. Sun, sea, and sand.
I do the same thing. Pick up some trash when you go from the beach, you know, and even for kids to play, you know, just collect like plastic bottles and stuff. So
We can go upstairs.
or have we missed the cabin?
This is the crew cabin.
Oh, crew cabin. All right.
That's
Please.
easy.
Yeah, of course,
He has
of course.
to
I
have
didn't know.
somewhere. Somewhere that's not.
I was not sure. So,
So the FlyBridge here has a lot of ample space. Like I have like about 5 different types of beer on the here. There's a lot of storage for food on the here. This is where I keep a lot of my beers and liquor up here.
all right.
And then you see my solar panel back here. And I have more big solar panels on top.
I see.
So like right now, my batteries are 100% charged right now. I'm barely plugged up at the dock, and my boat is supercharged. That's why I have my boom to one side, so the sun can hit my solar panel. So by 3 o'clock, it's peaking green right now.
I see.
It just and then can't go anymore.
And
That's
maybe
it.
one day, you know, like all the boats have the solar panels that they can actually, you know, put the electricity in the grid, you know.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Cool.
It's gonna happen.
So should we-
more to do more about solar and have more stuff? I even use a solar light in my dinghy instead of using a battery outlet light. I use a solar light.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, you just gotta go solar in a lot of ways because it's really helped the environment and reduce your generator diesel costs, and you keep all that stuff down because the generator do burn fuel. My generator burns more fuel than my 2 engine. So for that, solar is my friend, and I use that to combat that because a lot of times on charter, the guests don't want to hear the generator noise, even though it's quiet.
Of course.
So I open all the hatches, turn the generator off. My solar is making, my ice maker is making ice from my battery. Everything is fine.
Awesome.
My 2 water makers are hooked up to my individual tank, so it takes about an hour and a half to fill the boat, which is nothing, and I have no water restrictions on my charter. Like some boat, oh, watch out the water. No, use as much as you want because the ocean is there.
Cool.
Like up here in my FlyBridge here, It's very, it's a great place to pilot the boat from. I have forward collision alarm. I have 2 forward collision alarms, so I can have one at 20 miles and have one at 30 miles. I have aft cameras just to look like I have a night flare vision when I'm sailing at night, which I don't do a lot with the guests, but sometimes some people may want to have a little twilight sail just to get the stars come out and just feel like they're doing something. But you know,
All right, so
yeah, again, so this boat here, we're all about safety here. When we do sail, I have my EPIRB, my sat phone in my ditch bag. When it gets rough, I actually have my guests wearing their harnesses with the jack line on the deck, because I don't want to lose anyone. I want people to be safe and have fun at the same time. So when they get to the bow, they can take off their safety harness, they can sit in the trampoline. Once they're going to walk and they can come back aft, they have to put it on.
And it feels adventurous putting your harness on, right?
Yeah. They feel like, oh my God, we're really off sailing.
It's a real deal.
It's a good thing to kind of get the guests involved in the sailing aspect to be safe. Safety is paramount out here in the ocean.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move forward to the bow now. Most boats don't have a single sideband. This is a single sideband. I can talk to anybody from anywhere in the world. Anywhere.
I hear the safety is really like a thing, right? So you're set up for like longer trips as well.
Yeah, because I'm coming from the States. I did 1,400 miles to get here. I'm not a BVI based boat. We do sail.
All right.
We do go up the coast. We do sail down to the Keys. We sail anywhere. We'll go down to Panama. This is a sailboat. So we do
and I see you have a nice sailing setup here.
Trampoline here, I have this mat, so instead of laying on the actual trampoline, you can lay on the mat, which doesn't put all the little squares on your skin. I have a lot of water toys, 3 different types of towable toys. I have kids skis, adult skis, wakeboard, knee boards, boogie board, 2 sets of paddle boards, 2 hards and 2 soft. I have beach setup, beach tents, beach chairs. I have a lot of stuff down in that hole right there. I could look like a motor yacht if I want. Beach rake, setup with my chairs and tent, my table. I even have an EU 2000 generator to make margaritas on the beach, and so they can have power for their phones, their cameras, because everybody needs power for the equipment. So instead of